Hi, this is Sherry from Yetter Insurance Agency. We're doing a series of videos with our clients through the decades as we get ready to celebrate our agency's 50th anniversary. As always, we seek to serve families through insurance. This is an idea that was started with my father, Greg, and is perpetuated through my husband, Jeff, and I as we seek to honor his legacy. And today I have Dr. Heidi Watson-Held from State College, PA with me.
Hey.
And good afternoon, Heidi. I'm so glad you're able to join me today.
Thank you for having me. This is exciting.
It's very cool. I was wondering if you happen to know how long you've been with Yetter Insurance.
You're going to make me do the math, right?
I know. So I know the answer, so I'm just guessing to see if you can remember.
Well, let's see. I'm not good at math in my head, but yeah, a long time. I was first a client when I turned 16 years old, and now I'm almost 50. Don't tell anybody. No, I know I'm on video, so I'm just kidding. So yeah, it's been a very, very long time.
Yeah, when I looked back on our records, it looked like when you got your driver's license is when we first started insuring you. We had your parents for a couple years by that point, and we got to have you join the insurance family with us. So that's very cool. And so I usually ask people, how did you hear of us? But that's a really kind of a loaded question because you just knew we were here, kind of.
Well, yeah, because you were in school with me, and my parents knew your parents, and because my parents were already customers, and they said, just call it was your dad, just call him and tell him you'd like a policy. And that's what I did.
Very cool. And can you describe one of your experiences that you can remember with our agency?
Well, first, let me just kind of sum it up in a big picture.
Okay.
I would say that there's not too many memorable things, but that's a good thing, right? Like, yes. Most of the time when people are doing customer service, it's the things that go wrong that we remember. And I've never had that happen while working with you all.
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, I've been able to. Yeah, I couldn't be more pleased about that. Whoops, sorry. And come back. And so I couldn't be more pleased about that. But so in terms of memories, like, it's just always been one of those things where I say, hey, we got a new house. I need to change my home insurance. Oh, hey, we changed cars. I need to change our car insurance. It's been, we had a baby. Now we need to think about other things. And now, of course, we have like late teenagers now. We've added them to our policies. And it's always just been so smooth. It's just as simple as me sending you a quick email or someone else in your team to say, hey, I need to do this. And I get an answer very quickly. And there's just not been too much memorable. So I'm going to count that as good.
I think that's a good thing then. Yeah, you usually want to hear that people either had such a smooth experience that they don't have any of those, oh, I remember when this happened, or if they did have a loss or something like that where we had to get involved, that the process went well, because we don't want to hear that
we had some of that too.
So
yeah, we had some of that too, little bits of car bumps stuff, and it's always
little
just
things
as smooth as it could have been.
Very good. I'm glad to hear that. So we work towards that. Even when we introduce new members on the team, that's something that's important to us.
Great.
So in light of that, do you think that you would let other friends and family know about our agency, including those who may be out there at the Grand State College, PA, home of the Nittany Lions, and or even those who are still in our hometown of Milford?
I have done that very thing. I'm not sure if they actually called you or the local Erie, depending on if they were here out here in State College or not. But in fact, I just talked to a friend yesterday who said, oh, I took your recommendation and I called Erie. Okay. So in that case, I don't know whether she called you or whether she called someone else in the family of Erie. But yeah, I've recommended you all lots of times. And even when my own children, like my oldest daughter, just went on her own policy with you last year. So the family continues, I guess, through.
All right.
a
The legacy.
lifelong insurance
Mhm.
relationship. And I think that's really important.
It is. It's neat that some of the people that my dad insured back in the 70s, I have their kids and their grandkids. And there's actually now starting, that fourth generation is starting as babies are being born. And it's kind of neat to see that go through when you have a family business and you're able to keep doing that. So,
Mhm.
well, thank you for spending a couple minutes with me this afternoon.
My
I
pleasure.
appreciate having you with us. I appreciate your business and your clarity. It's
Truly my pleasure. It just, if you feel it, we feel like family with you. And so I think that's a critical piece. And so we don't ever think, oh gosh, something happened. This is terrible. I just say, okay, we're good. Let's just call Sherry and we'll see what's going on. So thank you for helping us to feel like family.
You are very welcome. Thanks.